Hey, podcast listening people. Connor Doobie here. Hope you're doing great out there wherever you are listening in today. Make sure to check out our podcast, B2B Mentors, on all your favorite podcast apps. Today, I'm doing a little solo show, little Connor's Curiosities. I think this is like the 31st, roughly, solo show that I've brought to you. All right. We bring you a new download every day of the week, Monday through Friday, and Mondays is when we release guest episodes and we do these live streams throughout the week. So if you want to see me on video, you want to see our guests on video, you can check that out on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and you can also go to our website, activeblogs.com, and you can find all the episodes there as well. So what I want to share with you today is 3 ways to amplify your brand in 2022. Whether you are a big business, right? You're doing 50 million, 100 million in sales, or you're a solopreneur and you're trying to build a business and you're looking to build a business and expand, grow, get more deals in the door. I've learned a lot of these concepts from mentors of mine, from coaches I've invested into, from clients, from business partners, and truly, literally everything I come on here and share when I do these solo shows is stuff I've actually applied, things that have actually worked, things that haven't worked, right? I'm pretty transparent dude if you know me and you met me. And but the stuff that I've actually applied is what I'm going to share with you today. I've spent, roughly the last 6 years building my brand to where it is today. Still very, very early into it, but a lot of what I've done has just brought lots and lots of phenomenal opportunities that come from relationships, clients, sales. And at the end of the day, it really is about relationships. So when you're thinking about all of this, don't get your head out of money, sales, all that. That's important and that's a necessity. But the precursor to that is really relationships. And that's the intention that you should have and be going into when it comes to actually building brand, right? And building brand isn't just your company brand, but you yourself are a brand. And so there's 2 sides of your brand that you got to build. And your personal brand and your company brand, there's some ways to kind of tie them and marry them together so that you can continue to get more business in the door. So number 1, if you're taking notes, make sure to write this down. I always learn better when I write stuff down. Repetition, participation equals retention. Okay. Number 1, make a plan. It's so easy to kind of ideate on what it is you want to accomplish. Maybe your plan in terms of building your brand is to grow your list, grow your email list, grow your social media following. So what does that actually look like? What are the numbers that you need to get to? I know if I go approach any super successful entrepreneur and I ask them, hey, how big is your email list? Their email list is going to relay to how big their business is. It's kind of a weird tie-in, but ask any entrepreneur, do it yourself. Ask any entrepreneur, hey, how big is your email list? How much are you doing in sales every single year? And that'll tell you, in order to get more deals in the door, you need to grow your list. And that could be your social media following, your podcast subscribers, but more importantly, your email list, because you want to own your list. You don't want social media platforms to own it. So reverse engineer what you want to happen. If I want to grow my email list by, let's say, 5,000 opted in, if you guys know what that means, opted in, these are people who have agreed and opted in to receive communications from me. Let's say I want 5,000 people. Well, what do I have to do? I need to do maybe 1 webinar and get 5,000 people opted in. Or maybe I need to do X number of events every month, or X number of social media posts every month, or X number of affiliate partner emails every month to get people opted into my list. Take the numbers. Let's say I want to add another $2-3 million to our business next year, which is a goal, by the way, I need to reverse. Okay, if I'm going to do 2.5 million extra dollars next year in 2022, what do I need to do in sales in January, February, March? What do I need to do in sales in week 1, week 2, week 3? How many prospects do I need to get in front of, right? If my close rate is 30, 40, 50%, 20%, if my close rate's 10%, then I have to know my numbers and reverse engineer. So these are ways that will help you to push out the other things that I'm going to talk about to amplify your brand, to get your message out there. Is number one, you have to know your numbers and you have to reverse engineer where you're trying to go. Number two, content. Content is context to your personality, to your brand, to your subject matter expertise. You could have two businesses that are the exact same business, the exact same business model, and you can have two separate business owners who are marketing departments who are marketing that business out, and that is going to help to tell people how you're different, how you're unique. So the point is, you can have two of the exact same businesses, but the thing that separates you from your competitors, from all the other noise in the market, is the content you're putting out. Now, here's where a lot of people go wrong is you can't just do one form of content, right? I could write all the articles in the world, but I'm going to be missing the attention of people who only consume video, or people who have even shorter attention spans, and maybe they only consume short educational business memes, or, like I do these videos, they cost me damn near nothing to do this live and do these videos. And, but then I'm going to take this video and turn it into an article. So not only going into 22, should you think, how do I get content out consistently? How do I get various different vehicles of content out consistently? I need written word, I need video, I need graphic posts, and I need to diversify, right? That's the best word. Diversify my communications and then get it out there frequently. Consistency is king, especially during the holidays. One of my favorite things that people ask me during the holidays, right? We sell content to businesses. We sell content services to marketing departments and services. And the question I always get this time of year is like, we got the holidays rolling up, we got Thanksgiving, we got New Year's, we got Christmas. Is now really a good time to be getting our content out? My answer to that is always absolutely, because people are spending time this time of year to educate themselves. They're a little more relaxed. They're maybe kind of taking the gas off of the foot off the gas pedal, so to say. And so now is a really good time to be out there, active, consistent, when other people are kind of relaxing, chilling. And then when the new year rolls around, who do you think your prospects are going to go with? The person who's so committed to their business that they're frequently putting their information out there and they're helpful and they're valuable, or the other one who's like, people aren't really paying attention. I'll just, wait until next year to start, putting posts out, or I'll wait till the new year. My New Year's resolution is I'm going to start doing video. Once the new year rolls around, then it's going to happen. And then February rolls around, March rolls around, and nothing happens. So the other thing I want to point out is, you guys, quit getting hung up on the metrics. It doesn't matter if you have 50,000 followers. I would much rather have a focused following of my ideal prospects, partners, affiliates to market to than a big audience. I'd much rather have 0 likes and 0 comments on my post than that one person who watched my video, is like, oh, dang, this guy has a great point. I affiliate with this. Let's talk. Connor, I want to learn how you can help my business. Okay. So you're not marketing for the masses, although you might be. You're marketing for that one person. And that's the beauty of content, right? I could have 8 views on a post, but all it takes is that one person who's been watching me for the last 6 years. And all of a sudden, timing's right for them to contact me and reach out. Okay. So, number 2, content out consistently as many times as you can during the week. Obviously, you want to have quality, but don't get hung up on perfection. That's going to keep you from being seen and being visible. Perfection comes from consistency. Perfection comes from practitionership. So if you go to YouTube, and you can go to YouTube right now and pull up my YouTube page and go down to my very early videos, I was terrible on camera, right? I'd be so nervous. I would almost never do a live stream like this off the cuff. Like, you guys got to realize I came up with this 60 seconds before I hit play. All the stuff I'm sharing with you right now. But back then, I had to script everything out, and I thought I was doing the right thing by making every word, every emphasis, every pause perfect. But that just came along with practice. All right. Number 3, again, write this down, guys. Number 3, power of affiliation. It's not what you know, and it's not who you know. Some people make that mistake. It's like, oh, I know that famous person, or I know that influencer in my business. It's not what you know or who you know. It's who knows you. Who has their attention on Connor? Who has their attention? I see Vinny on who has their attention on Vinny? Who has their attention on Colin? I appreciate you guys. Much love. Thanks for dropping the comment. Who knows you? And so what I want you to be doing and mindful of is, what kind of masterminds can I invest into to get access to people? What kind of coaches can I get around that can get to know me and get access to those people? Can I launch a podcast next year? I don't care how many people are listening. I don't care how many views I get. The reason I'm doing it is to get access to people so that they become familiar with me. They get to know me. They trust me. And eventually they may want to do business with me. Partners, right? I don't think enough business owners, entrepreneurs, because we're very kind of solo creatures, are reaching out to partners. I reach out to partners. I say, hey, love your material. I'd love to highlight you. Let's do a webinar together. Let's do a training together. I'll help promote it. I'll put it together, and those build relationships. There may not be anything immediately in it for you, but I guarantee you it is going to garner huge returns down the road. And so just start really thinking, researching, how can I get around people of influence? How can I get around people who are recognized? How can I get around celebrities in my business, and get them to know me? Because at the end of the day, it's all about relationships. Amplifying your brand. People think too much in big, mass numbers. How many followers? I need 30,000 email lists. I need to go purchase 30,000 email lists. It doesn't mean shit unless people know you, trust you, like you, and you have relationships that are tied to what you're doing. Again, I'd much rather have a smaller, tight community of fans, advocates, clients, partners than mass of people who say, hey, nice, and never buy anything or never want to work together. It just doesn't go anywhere. So I hope you guys found this helpful. All right. Make sure you do me a tiny, tiny favor. Please go to iTunes, leave us a 5-star review that helps other people to find the show. I bring this to you. We do a new upload on there every single day. Yeah, there's a couple days that end up getting missed, but net, we're pretty consistent. Every day there's a new upload. Every single Monday you can expect to see a guest. If you want to collaborate, If you want to partner in any way, send me a DM. Love to meet you. Love to see how I can support you. Love to network together. I don't care where you're at in your business. I don't care how much money you're making. I don't care what level you are. I truly enjoy getting to connect with you because who knows where that can go in the future. All right. Much love, my friends. Make it great. And I will see you on the other side.
Yeah.